that. Now I can come from there down. Now see, I gotta make this, I could make this deeper just a hair. So now I can do this, make it just a hair deeper. Just a bit. A little bit at a time, okay? Now I can shave out this. Tap, 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 that's it. That's why I like to use a 1/4 inch rather than they have 3/8, 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch. Then you're taking up too much material at any one time. So see, now I can use my edge. You see where the sheetrock knife was? I can see where that is. I can just kind of drive that up there, clean that up. Be careful with that. You can see where it is here. It's right there. That little bit right there, see? Okay. Because I don't have the hole, I can just drag my blade across and eyeball what I think needs to be done. See? Looks like I need to do a little bit down here, so I'm just going to tap it with my hammer. Just leave that there and then bring it back up like that. Pretty good. Probably should check my latch, strike plate, before I go too much further. Let's just clean that edge up. Yeah, see, there's a little bit there. Missed just right up. That little bit right there will hold up the strike plate. Fitting snug. I can kind of clean that out. I think I might have to go down a little bit more, but inevitably, say that 5 times fast. You just have to check it a couple times. I don't want to think I have to go further before I hold this up there, okay? And I can hold that up there and see where I need to clean it up, and see at the bottom edge, I just need to straighten that. I'm just going to go a little bit because I've got just that edge. I'm just a hair shy of where my sheetrock knife score was. And if you're on the sheetrock score, if you have to go a little bit more, you can clean it up this way. That's why I like the 1/4 inch. See, this one looks okay, but I've got to get beyond that because it's kind of coming down at an angle from there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got there. Now I could tap that in. And see, I could just kind of hit it like that, and that actually puts a score mark on there. So I can see it. And now I know which little bit to get out with the 1/4 inch. Hey, right there. That's that. That's it. I think I'm good. We'll see. Little as you go. Okay. My little screwdriver back out. Looks like I'm still hitting just a little bit right in here. Clean that edge out. Oh yeah, 1/4 inch is the way to go. No No doubt about it. Okay. Now, let's see what we got. I think that's going to do it. Okay. Now, I got to drill a hole in it. Remember, I got this, there's what was the center. So I can put my center line there. I can eyeball the middle of that. Looks like about there. And now I can drill a hole with my paddle bit. Right? Now what if you didn't have a paddle bit? Well, that's no problem. You could take this like that, hold that there, get a pencil all the way around like that. You can take that out, and you can just notch that out with your knife, you know? I mean, we can do it that way too. What do you want? You want me to do it with the putty knife? Or this knife? Knife. It's not a knife. It's a chisel. Last thing I want to do is hit a nail or anything. So, see, I want to go up just a hair higher. Now I can go down the side. Flip that over so I got my flat edge to the left. Don't do it too hard because you don't want to split out the jamb. Okay. Go from the bottom up. Tap, tap, tap. Like that. And then go from the top 2/3 on down. This is if you didn't have a drill bit. But see, obviously your drill bit is not rectangular, is it? That's why you got to get it a little bit bigger, and then it overlaps on the inside of your strike, and you don't really see that anyways. Capiche? But because we're doing it this way, let's just finish it up, shall we? Straight, and that digs it deeper. There's no way you're going to dig it deeper all the way with notching it the first time. Little by little. You know what I mean? We got to get that pocket deep enough. That's the other thing. We got to get this pocket deep enough for the deadbolt to go all the way in. And usually what happens is it goes in more than 3/4, so that means we're having to notch the whole depth of this out. And sometimes, if you're not careful, well, either way, you're going to split out the back side. You do that to a certain extent with your drill bit. You're going to do that with this too, to a certain extent. You know, once we get down a little deeper. Because you want to get your deadbolt. Here's the other thing. Your deadbolt has to latch all the way. If it doesn't, you could reach something in there and pull it right back out without a key. Did you know that? Because there's a definite little oomph that's needed in order to make it so that it doesn't come back out. That's why you got to have this deep enough. Sometimes people don't do it, and even professionals forget to check that, and they throw the deadbolt, but it looks like the thumb turn's not done all the way, and it's like, you know, you pull it back out and you check it with the door open, and son of a gun, you can push the edge right back in because they didn't have it deep enough. So then you're going to have to be the one to check that. And then if you want it deeper, which I would highly recommend, you're going to chisel it out a little deeper with the drill bits. So I could take a little drill bit in there and gouge out. If I didn't have a paddle bit, I could do that and then clean it up with a chisel. You know? In fact, we're right here and I got a drill bit set up. Let's take out some of this with the drill bit, shall we? Just keep making holes. See now once I get it in far enough, then I can use that and drag it over as a cutter. See? Get your drill bit in far enough and then use that straight over. Go up. Down, over, the corner over this way. And your drill bit is now a nice little gouger for you. Now we're getting somewhere. You're inevitably going to get all the way through here. If you look at most strike plates, you'll see that the hole goes all the way through. You don't generally see that, but if you don't like that, you can get that other pocket. Where was it? You can get something like this, and then you'd have to notch this deeper, notch that deeper, and put that in. Then put the strike plate over that. Then you've got a nice black hole that looks pre-finished. Some people do that. You know? You got options. I can clean this up using the edge. What do you think? We did that without a paddle bit. Before I go much further, I'll clean this edge up a little. Now I can hold this up there like that. See there? That's nice. If anything, the bottom is almost flush, and that's okay because my latch should be up above that, right? Wow, nice. Okay, what's the next step?